All right, we're back. Haha, told you. And we got some more excitement. Team VLR 410 non-wing sprints. And what I'm gonna tell you, what these guys are about to lift some tires to the sky here and kiss it, because you're gonna see some wheel hopping, sliding sideways, riding all over the place. Get ready, let's go. Gonna be easy win, huh? I hear you. Well, right now, I don't think there's nothing easy about what these guys are gonna do on the track. These things are some mighty midgets out here. And we got the new track here on iRacing. Kokomo. I hope I said that right. Kokomo. I don't know. It's not Kokomo. It might be Kokomo. I'm gonna say Kokomo. Hey, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You know what? I've never really heard anybody actually pronounce the track, but I'm gonna say Kokomo. But there we go. New track on iRacing just came out last week. For the dirt side of things, that is. You know, the dirt guys, you know, they got to get love too every once in a while. We like them. So there we go. But watch these guys, man. Oh, gonna be exciting. I said it right. Oh, Kokomo. All right, good deal. Well, that's first time's a charm. Woohoo. Usually I say it wrong, man, the first time around. Man, they high and wide on that cushion up there. Gonna be wicked. Wicked, loose and fast. And the good thing about these cars, there's no wings on them. Man. It's Kokomo. Oh, okay. Kokomo? So it is Kokomo. It's not Kokomo. Okay, so it's Kokomo. I got you. Kokomo. Oh, okay, bro. Good deal. Nice.
It's Kokomo.
Okay, Kokomo. All right. Look, now one guy out there in the chat was telling me it's Kokomo, and the other guy was telling me it's Kokomo. I thought the Kokomo was right, man.
They're trying to trip you up, Joe. You gotta be on your A game.
Hey, man, look, it's the first time I've done this track, man. It's new to me, new to iRacing. And I never, you know what? I knew it was out, but I guess I should have heard somebody pronounce it. But yeah, Kokomo. All right, cool.
No, I just had to straighten it up before you got too deep in there. That way,
yeah,
you knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'd be out there, man, calling the thing Kokomo, and everything else, man, before it was over with. Cool deal, folks. That's Howard Weaver right there, if you don't know who that is.
If you don't know, you're gonna know.
Well, hey, man, you just came off the other race and did a good job. You gonna be out here racing now?
Nope, I'm gonna, I wasn't even gonna watch or admin or anything, but I guess I'm gonna try to admin and help get some of these dirty drivers under control.
I hear you. Well, you know, definitely got the non-410 wing sprints out here. A whole lot different than what the wing sprints are, as these things are more of I'm gonna say a handful and a monster to get around the track.
Yeah, they are. I haven't ran them very much at all. I actually don't know if I've ever ran the 410 non-wing, but the 360 is pretty tough too. So yeah, they're almost opposite of the wing cars. So it'll be a challenge, but should be a pretty good race, I'd say.
Yeah, no doubt. Short track here too. This place looks like, man, it's not that very big. I'd actually like to see, man, late models or something around here, but there'll be a wild race on this track.
Yeah, it's only a quarter mile, and the late models kind of want to run the high line all the way around, but looks like some of the people are running a little bit lower in these cars, so it actually could be a better race than these if there's not too many wrecks or anything.
Yeah, we'll just have to see, man, how it goes. Good deal. Gonna be a good one. So we're getting set here to go to qualifying, folks, here for the night here at Kokomo Raceway here. The new track here on iRacing. 14 wingless sprints here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. VLR style here tonight. Gonna be a good one here. As here we go. So we wrap around. Here we go, man. First time out, caution wise, or excuse me, qualifying wise. Let's see who puts up the time here. You can already see that. One thing I do like about these cars when they come around, they can lift their front tires up. Wow. Hashtag Bob Murray. Okay, gotcha. Right now, it looks like kind of a handful out there to get up on that wicked cushion side of things. Look at that. Chase Capri. Well, I haven't heard that name in a while, but he puts a quick time of a 12.971 up top. Brenton Roxbury. Oh, but he gets dropped like a hammer. Chris Brenner says not so fast. And Austin Stimmelman, comes up in there, sneaks it in there, and says, I got you. He's up in the second right now. Brenton Roxbury, folks, is the defending Team VLR, or VLR non-wing champion. Man, he looks like he's got some non-wing competition out here tonight. He's lucky I ain't on the track, because I'd definitely wreck him. Not on purpose, but he'd get wrecked. One way or another. Somebody'd get wrecked. The wall, the tire, the grass. One of them cones out there wouldn't live long if I was out on that track. I'd be the slowest dirt track driver in the world. Chase Cabri still holding on. Who's that? A.J. Neben. He comes up in the second, and Justin Thomas. Dylan Fox. Oh, Jonathan Smith jumps up. Oh, Justin Thomas, quick time, dropped him. Put the hammer down, 12.677. He says case closed, auction's over. I'm on the top spot, fellas. Here we go. I got my man Midget Carr here at this new track here at Kokomo. We're going good. Yeah. You know, every time I say Kokomo, it reminds me of that wrestler, Coco Beware. If anybody in here, man, ain't that old, then never mind. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Man, Chase Cabri got dropped down. Whew. Bob said he's watching. He's watching to see what happens. We got 40 laps in the feature, folks. No cautions. Won't be counted. So, yeah. Where's this track located at, by the way? That's another thing here. Did it tell me where the track's located? No. I guess it's located in Kokomo, wherever the heck that is. USA, cross seas, Germany. I don't know. Anyways, anybody in the chat know where this place is located at? Indiana. There you go. See, tell you what, Brent, man, he's on the numbers out there. I should have made it a contest. The man would have won a prize. Give you a Tootsie Roll after the race. Here we go. First heat race of the night. Let's get this thing gridded up. We got Justin Thomas out here, Jonathan Smith, Dylan Fox out there, Timothy Smith, James Eden, David Heileman with the Heilemaniacs, Schneider, almost said that right, Brown, Ricky Sanders, and Trevor Royal. Your home track? All right, good deal. There you go. Well, my home track is the Charlotte Dirt Track. I'm only about 45 minutes, 50 minutes from there. And have never been. Kokomo, Indiana. Never heard of it. My bad. I've heard of Indianapolis. That's about it. Alright, big tires, small wheels on the front. Lightweight, no wing here. 410s. A lot of horsepower sitting up underneath these guys right there in the front side of them. Pretty much the motor sitting in their lap. You got to be a short guy. A tall guy like me, big fat dude, I ain't getting in one of these. Well, they might get me in there, but they would never get me out unless they tore the car apart. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, Indiana. Kokomo, Indiana. Everybody's telling me now. Yes, he did. He took an awesome quick time here tonight. We'll see what he does in heat race 1 here, as he'll be outside. 5,000. I hear you. There you 16 points on all 4 years. Awesome, Robbie. Nice going there. Yeah, never been to Charlotte. I live about 50 minutes from there. Howard's going to fence in round 1. He might. Green flag flies. We're racing here at the Kokomo track, and look at him already fanned out. Morty's Mighty Midget 410 non-wing sprint. Excuse me, about said wings out there. Take off as we're here to life. Jonathan Smith, man, he is trying to get everything he can, but are already tagging and bagging out here. Wow. iRacing.com. Man, right there in second place spot. Look at Justin Thomas, though. He's out front in this one, holding on to it. But you guys third to fourth place. Dylan Fox, David Heileman in the mix there, battling it out. And the one thing about these cars is you can't really tell who's who because the numbers on them. But there's the number 1 on the front. That's Dylan Fox. Right behind him, David Heileman in the 9 machine. But up in front of them, Jonathan Smith, he's trying to work over Timothy Smith there as he tries to look to the inside of him. That's the 2 machine, trying to see if he can't get a good job. Slide job on him. Can't hold it. Nope, low line. iRacing.com. On the inside, 3 wide out of the turn. Well, this thing's going to go by very quick here. Dylan Fox trying to hold on to that number 4 place spot. Well, not so fast. Here comes David Heileman. Dylan's there in 5th. Heileman's 4th. The inside, up on the cushion a little bit. They're riding that low line there. Here comes a 7 out of nowhere. James Eden makes it 3 wide. Hanging on to it a little bit. Boy, that's some awesome running right there. Gotta love them in the wheels coming off the ground. I like the look of it so far, but out front, Justin Thomas in this one. He's got the command of it. Battles for second place. The second place man right there in the number 2. Jonathan Smith couldn't quite get it yet. Timothy Smith's hanging on the second place spot. Well, you got a hornet's nest back here happening in the mix. Middle of it. Oh, Dylan Fox drops off the pace. He's all the way back to 5th place now. Final lap, one more time. Justin Smith's going to take this one in the bank. Timothy Smith's going to come up in the 2nd. Jonathan Smith holds on to 3rd. Boy, heat race 1 was a heat right there. All right. Heat race 2. Chase Cabri, AJ Neben, Cole Cabri, Chris Brenner, Tyson Landis, Austin Carr, Cole Newhoffen, Rusty Kroger, hope I said that right, and Jonathan Lampman. Heat race 2, here we go. Well, you can almost take one of them cars, put them in the back end of that truck. The truck just take them around the track. These reminds me like the little legends. See them little legends out there looking like a big mean looking weed eater back there. Wait. Alright. Chase Cabri out front in this one. AJ's right behind him. No, that's not AJ Styles. But he's going to probably act like he's got styles and be phenomenal out here. He's sitting in 2nd. Cole's right there in 3rd. Chris Brenner there in 4th. Here we go. Pace car's pulling around. About to go green flag racing here at Kokomo. As lights are off, green flag flies, and they're going to lift and hang them tires high in the sky. They dig in the dirt here. As Chase Cabri gets a good jump out front. Man in 2nd right there, though. He's holding on to it. That's Chris Brenner. But he's got his hands full with old Cole. Cole's on the inside, outside of him. Oh, the 31 had to lead up a little bit. Tyson, he about got his own uppercut. Chris Brenner, though, He's holding on. AJ's the 1 minute dropped off the pace a little bit. Started seconds back to 6th and 5th place right now. That's right, heat 2 on the track here. As we're heating it up right now, Chase is out front in this one, holding on to it. Oh, got a car up in the wall a little bit. Got that Team Friday machine there looking good. And the number 8 there, Cole Newhoffen. Nice paint job he's got flying out here, flying the colors. Austin Carr in there just a little bit. And look at that front wheel come up off the ground. Whoo! High in the sky, waving at everybody. Hey, how you doing? Showing the underneath of the machines here. It's cold, man. Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing? Appreciate it, man. No doubt about it. Well, like I say, we're on the YouTube side. If you want to check out YouTube, you can. We're on OSR Network on that side, as always. But I want to appreciate the VLR guys here, man. Team VLR, that is, for allowing me, man, to put on the show here tonight for you here on the VLR Facebook side of things. As Chase Cabri, well, he is in command of this heat race too. Right now they're high and wide, playing with the cushion just a little bit. Chris Brenner right there in second. Got Cole Cabri there in third. But AJ and Tyson, they're battling it out for the 4th place spot. So hold on to your hats a minute. Those two cats, man, are having a field day out here. So far, so good. Well, like I say, I want to appreciate it. Hey, if you're over there on the YouTube side, man, first time around, hit a like, hit a share, hit a sub. Man, these guys would appreciate it. Hit a like and a share, man, on the Facebook, man. Everybody loves it. This is the track in Indiana. Absolutely. Levi, man, is right now. Chase Cabri's going to put this one in victory lane here in heat race 2. Chris Brenner in second. Tyson's going to come up in third. All right. Woo! Well, I'm Joe White up here in the booth. And as always, I'm up here for OSR Network, bringing this thing here for TeamVLR.com here tonight. This is the Kokomo Classic, the inaugural Kokomo Classic, that is. Here we go, heat race 3, Adam Elby, excuse me, Alex Bergeron, Austin Simmelman, and there he is, Britton Roxbury, the defending VLR champ here. Scott Muller, Anthony Lepresto, Bill Herons, Harry Edwards, and Brandon Little. So we've got some good straight up guys up in this one. Whew. I got a lot of who's who in this one right now, so hang on to it. A good computer, a wheel and pedal, iRacing.com subscription. That break it down for you right there, Joe. You got those 3 things, whamma, you good to go. Unless you're like me, you just need good computers, good voice, like broadcasting, a subscription to iRacing. But that's all I do, broadcast. I don't really do any racing. Not anymore. Pace trucks in. We're going green flag racing here for the heat race. Heat race number 3. Man, we're off. Racing it right now. They come to life, boy, up front. Look at that mess. Alex Bergeron and company. Adam up front though, but Alex Bergeron, he wants it. That's right, heat 3 rolling. Yeah, keep us updated out there. I think that's Howard keeping us updated. Howard needs to do something. Art is amazing. All right, good deal. Britton Roxbury right there in the mix side by side. Adam still in control up front as you got the Alex Bergeron right behind him with Austin Simmelman. Now the biggest thing about these cars, I mean, they look like they're able to do a little bit of bumping and grinding with them a little bit. You can't do too much. They are open wheel style sprint cars. They don't have no wings. That's what makes it even more difficult to manhandle these things. As you got to also look at, man, a lot of power. They got a 410 motor sitting up underneath them. That's a lot of horsepower for this thing. I mean, that car can't be no more than 800, Maybe 1,000 pounds at that. And there you go, Bill. He's trying to wheel that thing around. He's got his number 17. He's working the wheel. He's back in the 7th place spot right now. Anthony DePresto, another guy right up in the 4th place spot, wheeling his around. Britton Roxbury, he's the defending non-wing champ here at the VLR. Well, he's up to 3rd right now, but he's feeling some pressure. Alex Bergeron and Anthony DePresto both right there on his front and tailgate. So just giving him all he can handle right now. Whew. Well, Britton looks like he's going to take the 2nd place spot. He goes for the slide job. Can't get it done. Oh, I'm trying to hold it. No. Back on the outside. And just like that, boy, you can lose a couple spots here. Real quick, real easy. So far, Adam out front in this one. Alex Bergeron right there 2nd. I don't know who that was that just sent that thing in there, but he just sent it in and sent it right on back. Man, they just did return mail on him. Huh, wow. He brought that thing in there and they said, don't want it, return it back to sender. And they did. Over with. Right now, Britton Roxbury's going to look like he's going to try to get that 3rd. Is he going to be able to smush it in? I think he is. Britton got the 3rd place. Alex Bergeron 2nd. Adam comes out of here in 1st. Woo! And that puts heat race number 3 in the books. We're going to C main, folks. That's right. C as in cake. They call it the alphabet soup. Graphics art. Pays lots of cash. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I need. You got to be an artist? Because I'm not very good at art, but I'm just saying. We're live Kokomo here tonight for the inaugural Kokomo Classic here for the VLR. And we're live on TeamVLR.com here on the Facebook Live page and also OSRN Network on YouTube. Check us out here, and OSRN Network's bringing all this coverage here live to you. So far, so good. Good race here. As we're on C main. That's right. 20 laps here. 20 laps of the C main, 9 cars gonna duke it out. That thing lift up. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. For as many guys out here that say that they love me doing broadcasts, I don't see any OSR Network logo on the side of a car. That's a shame. I had to say that. I can give these guys a hard time, man. They're all good guys. We're going green flag racing. Here we go, man. Racing it out here up front. As old James, he gets a good jump out front there, but here comes Austin Simmelman. Simmelman's going to try to drive that thing down the inside, make it 3 wide. AJ, though, he's got Trevor. He's got problems. Trevor's up high, running the high side cushion. Man, look at this. 4 car duking it out up front. That's about 2 or 3 cars. Here comes Freaky Friday up to the front. That's Team Friday machine. Cole Newhoffen trying to stick his nose into the mix. Boom! Rocked him in the back end just a little bit there. That was Trevor. He made him tremble. Made AJ right there in the front side of him. That's a battle for 3rd. Austin Simmelman, though, he's up in the 2nd. He's going to give James all he can handle. This is a C main race here. These guys have got to run that alphabet supers that they talk about. And like I said before, I call it the ravioli, man, bowl, but that's just me. I remember you can go to the store and get I think it's SpaghettiOs. That's what it is, SpaghettiOs. That's what they call them, I think. I don't know. Uh-oh, let go of my SpaghettiOs. I don't know. But anyways, man, right now, they got cereal and all kinds of stuff. These guys on the dirt side are crazy. Oh, caught the wall. He says Patreon, but boy, he's going to need some money after this one. He might as well come out here. Actually, it says Nation on it. I thought it said Patreon, but I was about to say he might need a GoFundMe page after this one. But right now, James out front. Austin Simmelman sitting in second, holding on to the top spot as he's trying to climb up there and see if he can't take it away from him. AJ's right in the second place spot, sitting in third. You got your top three machines all nose to tail, digging up here in the dirt. Let's go back here to Cole Newhoffen as he's got his hands full right now with old Harry. Harry's looking like he's wanting to take that spot away from him. Can't quite get it done. That's SimSpeedShop.com machine. Want to give a good shout out to those guys. And that's old Team Friday on the side of it. Cole Newhoffen. What up, Joe? All right. What up? Hey, Joe from Joe. Yeah, my name's Joe too. What's up, Joe? How you doing? All right, right now, Cole Newhoffen looking good. Harry's on the inside. That's a good battle going on here for the fifth place. Is Trevor in front of him's long gone. 11 to go. Oh! I don't know who that was in the 9 machine. That's David Heileman, Heilemaniac. Came up in there, and he made it look like a maniac. Boy, he got up all in the inside of him and just tore that machine all to pieces. Wow. Yes, it is interesting. It's fun stuff up here. They're up in the cushion, man, driving it wild and crazy right now on the low line. Is Austin Simmelman going to be able to run down that man up front, James, and give him anything? Right now, they're kind of nose to tail. He's utilizing that high line a little bit for the cushion. Wichita's cushion. He drives it on the inside at Slide Job City. He made it work. Nope, crossover move. They just did the do-si-do right there. James said, aha, whatever you can do, I can do better. And he did. Showed him. Just went right there, man. Austin threw it in there for the slide job. Wouldn't hold it. And here it came back around. James did on the inside. They're still running it. 1-2 up front. James Edens right now is holding down, locking down first place. Austin Simmelman there in second. Trevor's got his hands full, though, with AJ. Those two guys, man, well, they're back there, man, trying to knock each other's dentures out if they can. 5 to go here at Kokomo. This is the C race. This is the inaugural Kokomo Classic here, the VLR. With the 410 non-wing sprint machines out here. That's the new track here on iRacing, Kokomo, Indiana. I'll tell you, Trevor right now, he's holding on to that spot. Can Austin Simmelman run down James as James is trying to check out? He don't watch it. Race over. Wait a minute, race ain't over yet. We got 3 to go, but I tell you, Austin Simmelman's slowing down as Trevor's moving in on him. Trevor's like, hey, he's got Jurassic Park. Man, he's got his dinosaur machine a-roaring. And he's coming alive. Caution's out. 2 to go. Oh, race over. For this one anyways. James going to win it. Trevor got in the inside. Let's go back on the replay. Watch Austin car. Just got slammed. See what happened to Austin. Oh, right into the wall. He lost the whole front end of that thing. Ouch. All right, that takes us to B main. Whew. Tell you, we're flying by. Who? Well, you want my pick? Who's going to win tonight? I don't like picking because then I'll jinx them. What's up, Stan? Stanton, how you doing, man? I mean, we're going straight to the feature. We ain't gonna have no warm up. right, here we go. Green flag flies. We're racing here. Is out front in this one. Tyson. Tyson's doing good. You got Dylan Fox right there. Randy. We got one more here to go here. This is the B main. And we're going to the feature time. All right, good deal from Canada. How you doing? Well, Tyson's man rolling right now. There's Dylan Fox sitting in second. Randy's up there in third. Snyder Brown sitting in fourth. Oh, we got a battle going on though between Randy and Dylan. All right, here we go. Still up front here in this one. Tyson's looking good. They're roughing each other up back here in the backside. You got Rusty right there, and you got Snyder sitting right on his back deck lid. That's nose to tail. That's for second, third place spot right now. Dylan Fox sitting right here in the fourth. I didn't get confirmation on how many transfer on this one. Maybe Howard can out there in the chat let me know. I think probably, if I had to guess, probably going to be 6 or 5. Yeah, it looks like a cool track, man, I'm going to tell you. Right now, Tyson out front. Battle's on for second spot. That's going to be between old Rusty and Brown right there. As those two, man, are mixing it up. Dylan Fox, man, who was up front there for a minute, and he fell back. He's back in the 5th place spot. You got Bill. Nice, 15 minutes. There you go, that's close. Let them guys throw the dirt up in the air. I love that, man. Awesome, good, exciting thing to watch. Well, Tyson's still out front in this one. Got that wicked cushion machine running. He's not up in the cushion right now. Brown sitting there. Oh, Brown up at the wall. Ouch. Caution out. Who was it? Oh, Dylan Fox. Wow. Woo. See what happened. Oh, Bill took a ride, then kept going. That's a man right there. Pace truck's in. We're going back green flag. Watching a replay here. Tyson out front in this one. Well, he didn't go until the way. He waited all the way to the green flag. Gone. Snyder. And number 11, he's going to get there close to him. Can he get a good shot on the inside? Is he going to get a slide on him? I can't hold it down. Can't get that bite on the bottom. Nice. No doubt about it. Yeah, I think somebody's going to win a $125 winner tonight. So it's important to get to that event main here. It's Tyson right now. Looking good. He's out front in this one. Scheider right there behind him. Rusty trying to hold up and get to that 3rd place spot. We got 2 to go. Yeah, we've had 2 money races tonight. $200 to the winner. This right here, I think $125 to the winner. Battle up front. 2nd place right here. That's for the lead. 1 to go. Crossover. Oh, is a 31 going to get him back? Tyson, he's coming back on the inside. Drag race to the end, but I tell you what, looked like Brown got it. That's right. 125 to win tonight. Woo! All right. We'll do a little, real quick warm up. If y'all are listening out there, don't advance the session. I need to do something right quick, but I'll let y'all listen to the sights and sounds, all right? We're getting ready to go here live for the feature, and I got David Heileman up here in the booth with me. What's going on, David?
Yeah, we weren't able to make it into the feature, but the track has been so racy and the drivers out there have been running so clean. I figured I'd come up here and enjoy it with the rest of the broadcasters or spectators.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Well, you know, we got, looks like 17 machines. I call them the mighty midgets out here. I mean, these things, man, are just awesome. Got a lot of power, non-wing, and I mean, it's just all motor with tires.
Oh yeah, without the wing, I mean, it's you don't have very much downforce. You gotta get the cars real sideways, and the way the banking kind of, it's almost like negative banking in the inside of these corners. It's real hard to keep them under control.
And I can see it. I mean, it's making for some good, exciting racing here, though. So let's see. We've got 40 laps here. Now, obviously, not going to count the cautions. So usually they've been telling me when there's about 4 or 5 to go. That's kind of helped me out in the other races.
Yep, I believe if there's the first 15 or so, something like that, I think they said they'll count cautions. But I don't know, the way they've been racing so far tonight, it's been pretty clean and green. Besides me self-spinning in the heat and then and causing that accident at the end of my B main, racing's been some great side-by-side. Slaggers clean for the most part. Should be a good show.
It is. Pace trucks in. We're going racing here in the feature, and it has been an exciting night of dirt racing so far. The man out front, Justin, gets a good jump. Waits just a little bit before he holds the field up there. Yep. What they doing?
They're going to do what they did in the late model race because they did the double B mains. They just kind of got to reorganize some of the guys in the back. Yep, so they're just going to clear a couple flags and we're going to be going around next time by.
Aha, gotcha.
Yeah, for some reason iRacing doesn't line them up like inside, outside row.
They need a midget series. Well, you can kind of call this a midget series, but here we go. We're racing now. Chase Cabri, he's out front in this one. Justin Thomas right there. But I tell you what, look at these guys. I love how they bring that front wheel up on the front of them, though.
Yeah, depending on how these guys set them up, they can raise that left front. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it makes the car back. It's a 3 wide for third position. But Chase Cabri's going to get out to the lead early in this one.
Yes, he is. Justin right there behind him. I mean, it's all over the track here. Action, man, field. You got the front, the middle, and the back. And that's what it's just like a bunch of scattered ants out there right now.
Bunch of ants. Oh my, it's about 4 cars got stacked up at point 2. Caution.
Is that Alex? Anthony Lepresto, I think, was involved, wasn't he?
He looks clean.
Nope, there's another one. He's upside down. Hold on, man. Who is that? Oh, that's Rusty. Rusty Kruger. It's not Freddy Krueger, folks, but man, he made that car look like it afterwards. Ouch.
Yeah, the in the middle of these corners, especially in 1 and 2, it really gets narrow, and you're going to see a lot of guys tap that outside wall with their right rear tire. They do it in real life here all the time. It's actually really cool how much this game mimics it in the middle of these corners.
The reason I say midgets is because these things are so small. They got big motors and they're powerful, but they're little. They're not like what a late model would be, or, you know, to me, they actually look a little bit, I mean, they're probably the same size. You just don't look it. Actually look a little smaller than the wing sprints, but they're probably all the same size.
Yeah, they're exactly the same size and everything, just, you know, a little shorter, I guess, without the wing.
Yeah, that's what it just gives you that illusion that they look a little bit. But hey, we're back. Green flag. Chase Cabri right there. You see out front, Justin Thomas right there. But look at that, centered on the inside.
Timothy Smith tried to slam the door on him, but pushed real tight. He's going to lose about 3 positions because of it. Justin Thomas, he's still losing spots and behind that. He's falling back all the way to about the 9th spot.
Yes, it is. Chase is loving every minute of what he's seeing because he could check out front. You got Chris Brenner right there, man, in second spot with Adam. Looking good. Now they're trying to venture up to the top side in that cushion.
Yep, Brenner's the first car really working that bottom side. Still a lot of good grip there, but you kind of got to work the throttle, and because there is so much grip, you got to prevent that front end from getting tight. You got to really turn that baby in there as he's still side by side for second.
Well, I'll tell you what, every time they come around there and hit that top side cushion, they're throwing so much dirt up in the air. It looks like, man, some awesome weed whacking going on up that side.
Alex Bergeron's going to jump down to the inside, not going to be able to get the run on Adam Elby, but just behind him, Skylar Brown, who, well, I didn't say it on the screen yet, but he was my pick to win the race coming from the B main. He's made his way up into the top 5 already.
Looking good, sitting in 5th place in front of Austin Simmelman right there, who was trying to get it up there, but Alex Bergeron still holds the 4th place. Battle for the lead. Chris Brenner, though, he's up there trying to get everything he can on Chase, as those two is to get there and eclipse the tire.
Yeah, that tire in the middle of turn 3 and 4, if you turn in too early, it's really going to bite you, but Chase Cabrera saw that outside lane was going away and tried to dive to the middle and got his car real sideways, but Brenner picked up the front tires and gassed it a little too early and it cost him the 2nd position.
Yeah, it is, and Adam's going to be up trying to get in there and slam the door on him if he possibly can and get that spot away. Boy, Chase right now is loving it, but it looks like it. You know, they can get out front here so far, here, David, but once they get out front, they just can't maintain it like they could like in the other ones, and we're under caution.
Yeah, I maintain that the reason these cars race so good is just because they are they are a lot more difficult to drive than a lot of the other cars on dirt, and just because you can't easily hit perfect corners lap after lap after lap, it really allows for guys to make small mistakes, and you're able to gain a lot of ground or even lose a lot of ground, just throughout 5 laps of racing.
Okay. I'm not sure who brought the caution out on that one. I was trying to find it real quick. I know the caution goes by so quick if I don't find him real there, but well, that's cool. It says Skylar's your brother out there. Well, he's doing a good job so far. He is actually... I lost him. Where's he at? Oh, 5th place.
And they're going to go back to double file restarts here again. I mean, I don't know. I'm personally, I like single file restarts in these cars just because they are so racy. But Chase Cabrera is going to drop it down, going to get a good run, as Chris Brenner is going to try to get back that 2nd position away from Adam Elby.
Yes, it is. Adam right now, man, is trying everything he can to maybe run down Chase. He's not been able to do it. Nobody's been able to do anything when they're under caution.
That might have been Tyson Landis in the 31 car.
Yeah, let's go back here and see in the replay and see what happened.
He just got turned a little too sideways there and brought it out.
Yeah, got the wicked cushion and went wicked there on the track just for a moment. That's probably why I'm missing a lot of the cautions, is because like a caution like that right there, he just went sideways just for a moment, brought the caution and got straight. Before I get to it, they're already running around the track, so it kind of really quick. But I tell you what, running through the laps pretty good, even though we don't count off the caution laps here. But right now, Chase Cabrera is the man out front dominating this one here at Kokomo. We was having a conversation about that before the race of how to pronounce it. Kokomo or Okomo. It's Kokomo.
Yes, I do believe they pronounce the K.
Yeah, they do. Well, I never really heard it pronounced, and I was out here.
Okay.
Some of the guys were messing with me in the thing. Howard came up here and told me that's Kokomo. So pace trucks in. We're going back green. Chase Cabrera's out front. Adam Elby right there. Oh, they get a good jump. That's another thing I've noticed with these cars is you don't want to get too much of the throttle, because you can lift it up and on the sky, as you got to be able to keep that bite going as you get off on the line.
Watch Austin Semmelman in that black and blue Ultimate TV 18 car. He's moving his way up in that top 5, working that bottom lane right behind Chris Brenner now.
Yeah, it is. You have got 2x2 all the way back through this whole entire field. Action all over the places. These guys, man, are rumbling. Like you said, Austin Semmelman, he's working over there in the 5th place spot.
Yeah, I think eventually either one of these lanes is eventually going to get a little bit worn out, and they're going to have to go to the top or bottom. I mean, as things got real dicey there, as Chris Brenner's getting tight. He's shooting up the racetrack. He's going to lose a couple positions. He's going to try to go back to the bottom. His caution's going to come out and might have saved him even a couple more positions.
Yeah, caution's out. Probably another one of those deals where somebody just got turned sideways, because they were 3 wide back there in the back, and I think it's got something to do with Justin Thomas. No, there's actually a car up there that's in the back here. Oh, that's actually Trevor Royal. Let's watch what he took for a ride. Went up like a helicopter flying. Yeah, woo.
Yep, there is, just right in the middle of turn 3 and 4 there. That's exactly where I kept tapping the wall on my heat race. Just the corner kind of bites you, and he hit it hard enough for his car. He went for a pretty good ride there.
Well, you're welcome, Josh. Man, we always like making Sundays exciting. We'll start calling it Exciting Sunday. I got David up here now. We're good.
I believe they're 20 laps down and halfway. I believe I just heard from the admins.
Yeah, he sent me a thing. He said 21 down a minute ago, so we're probably 22 now, 23, somewhere in that area down. We got 40 laps here total. As they're going to line them up side by side here again. Pace trucks in, back green flag racing. And I tell you what, Chase Cabria's just had some hammer down here, and they're 3 wide behind him.
Alex Bergeron experimenting with that middle lane now, just like the real Kokomo does. He's going to try to slam the door shut on Skylar Brown. They're going to make contact. Brown's going to stay in it. He's going to get around him. He's going to get in that 4th spot. But no, on the inside of that, Timothy Smith, he's really working the low line there out of turn 4. He puts himself into 3rd position. Adam Alvey's working the high side coming for the lead.
Yeah, I think, and look at that. Chase gets dropped all the way back to 3rd. So from the 1st to 3rd right now, and they're utilizing that top lane and the bottom lane. Adam Elby takes the lead, and he utilizes that. He takes the high side.
Yep, I think that bottom's starting to get a little bit slick, but Timothy Smith had something going there, and he really slammed the door on Cabre. Now Austin's the first car in line running that as Cabre kind of gets got the wall a little bit. He's going to be in 4th place once everything gets sorted out.
Ooh, Jonathan Smith.
Looks like he probably, just he take that tire.
That's what it
no,
looks
someone
like.
else did it.
Yeah.
No, someone just got real tight. Okay, know where he could go.
Nowhere he could go. But I'll tell you what, look at that. Skylar Brown leading it right now without Adam Elby. I mean, what a change of events up front. Now, I'm starting to see what you're seeing here, David. You're starting to see guys down low, guys up high, guy in the middle. We're starting to see them utilizing the whole entire track. And I think by the time this one's over with, they're going to be all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I think even if the bottom is going away, though, as Skylar Brown just threw a slider for the lead, though. And while the caution came out, it's a fortunate timing on his part. But even if it does kind of go topside, there's still plenty of grip to be competitive on the bottom and to at least throw a pretty monster slider. So I think things are really going to start heating up here. Especially, I've watched Chase Cabre now that he's not in the lead and he's going to be restarting this 4th position. He's going to be hungry to get back up there.
Pace trucks in. Here we go. Green flag. And I think we got 17 to go in this one when we cross the line. Here we go. Skylar, he drops the hammer. They're 3 wide for the lead up front.
Austin's getting that real good dig out of the corners. They're still 3 wide for the lead going into turns 3 and 4. Watch out, Austin, for that tire. He had to tighten the car up a little bit. On the outside, Brown got into the wall a little bit. They're 3 wide for a whole lap there for the lead.
Man, I tell you, you want to talk about excitement. These guys are heating it up front. Cautions out.
Track is really starting to open up for business. If they can just get a green flag run going now, I'm not sure.
Anthony Lopresto.
Chris Brenner and, yep.
Ouch. Well, he was back there in the mix, man, and all of that. He just went up high, and him and the 70 got together. It was up at the wall, nothing he could do to get away from it. Wow, yeah, that's some awesome racing, and just what David just said. Track's starting to come in. We're starting to see guys, man, go high, low, and everything else. You just saw Austin Simmelman right there. He lifted those front tires up. And man, that thing, man, just dug into the dirt when he went around.
Yeah, as they are going to go to single file restarts this time after a couple quick cautions there, but I'm sure after 1 or 2 laps they're going to be 2 by 2 again the way they're racing.
28 down. All right. That means we got 12 to go.
Sounds correct in my book.
Well, that's what KT just sent me. I tell him to send me updates every once in a while. Need to get single file, you're getting nervous. Okay. All right, green flag's back. Adam Elby back out front. Boy, he gets a jump on Skylar.
Yeah, he got a real good jump. And then, there, of course, they were just 3 right back to 2nd. Skylar Brown's going to hold that 2nd spot for now. But Austin Simmelman back working that inside. Still out of good grip if he can get out of turn 4. Going to try to slide up to the middle, though. That's going to hurt him a little bit, maybe. And Chase Cabre is going to get that 3rd spot for him. And Alex Bergeron going to try to follow him through.
Looks like, man, as always, what we call on the oval side, you get a run going in to the turn, but you just can't get the run coming out. That's what I'm seeing. He's able to get that bite fly down on the inside there and keep that low line, but, man, he cannot get it coming out because a high line on the cushion is rumbling. Adam Elby is holding on to it. Skylar sitting in the second place spot. Caution is out.
Alex Bergeron went around running that fourth position. I was just going to say the slick of the track kind of entered a different form where they're really starting to tap the wall, because I saw about 3 of them do it 1 and 2, and then just on the other side of the racetrack in 3 and 4 is where Alex hit the wall and went around.
Yeah. Well, KT told me there's 9 to go. So I don't know where you got 12 to go. Oh, he's on a delay. That's why. I'm watching a replay right now. So he sent me messages on Facebook, so it's not a delay. I was just looking at the chat out there. Chat's gonna be on a delay. But we got 9 to go in this one, David.
Yep, 9 to go. Is Chase Cabrera still gonna be? Still watch him for maybe sending a bomb slagger in there in both of them. But Skylar Brown's gonna have to get a better restart than he did last time. I don't know if he just went through a slick a little too much or what. But MLB had a very comfortable lead out of turn 2 on that last restart.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to cross your fingers on who's going to pull this one off here. It's going to go single file restart on here at Kokomo, and there we go. They dropped a hammer and they dropped a green flag here as Adam out front, and this one Skylar right there trying to run him down the best he can, but he's got his hands full with Chase Cabrera.
Yep, he's going to, I think he almost taps the wall to 4, but I think he's going to have a go run going into 1 and 2. He's not going to use it, though. He's going to follow Adam Elby as they're 1, 2, 3 right up against the wall. Austin Semmelman losing touch a little bit further back. James Egan kind of working that inside for about the 5th place position, but 7 to go. It's all Adam Elby still.
Yes, it is. Adam out front. Skylar right there in second. Chase Cabrera, like you just said, 7 to go in this one as we're getting down to the closing time here. Can Skylar run him back down up front?
Adam got real close to hitting the wall there in 3 and 4. He needs to not overdrive it, not make any mistakes, because I think he's got the pace to hold him off right now. And the same thing with Skylar Brown. He can't force anything, as he's got a good little run on him in dotted 3 and 4 here.
And it looks like what I'm seeing now, everybody is up high in the cushion. We've got 5 to go now on this one to conclude this one here tonight.
Chase Cabrera dipped down low to try to get something to catch up to those guys, because it wasn't working up top, and Austin Semmelman was able to, his caution's going to come out.
Caution is out in the back somewhere here around Timothy Smith and all. That's going to put us to 4 to go here. Oh, yeah, Timothy Smith, he climbed the wall. And then just kept going. He says, aha, I'm showing off.
Well, I don't know. Skylar had a couple of good runs there to throw a slider for the league on Elby, and he didn't take him. But now with 4 to go, he's not going to have very many laps left to wait. So if things get dicey, don't wait for Chase Cabrera, because he won't. He'll be right there to throw his ag into it.
He will, and when we go back green flag here, we're going to have 4 to go, and that's going to go by very, very quick here on this track. Adam Elby right now out front, Skylar Brown sitting in second, Chase Cabrera there in third, and Austin Semmelman in fourth, and James Eden right there rounds the top 5. Now, even though they're going to be single file like they are, obviously Adam's going to have that advantage on the restart here. Skylar's going to need a good jump if he possibly can. Pace trucks in. We're going green flag, 4 to go here at Kokomo for the inaugural Kokomo Classic here at the VLR. And I tell you what, Adam gets a good jump along with all of them there. Chase gets another jump on him, but he's going to try the inside.
Yep, he's going to throw a slagger, and Skylar Brown's going to have to break for it, and he got tight and put him in the wall. That might be what Elby just needed to get away and win this race. He's going to throw another slagger in 3 and 4. Skylar Brown's going to have to cross over as they're going to be racing for second place now. Adam Elby's looking for a $125 check in victory lane, as there's going to be about 2 laps to go now.
Yep, 2 to go, and I tell you what, man, Skylar threw that thing in there and did a slide job on him and put it in there and made it look beautiful. Up top in the cushion, here comes, though, James Eden on the inside. He's going to try to put his name into the hat.
He said, thank you very much. I'll just come by here and pick up a couple more dollars trying to get that 3rd position. 1 to go here for Adam Elby, though, is Skylar Brown. He's got away from Chase Chase Cabray, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything in the final corner.
No, he's not, as Adam is actually out of the final time here. Skylar's not going to be able to run him down. Adam's out front, going to win this thing here tonight. Skylar's going to come up in second. Chase Cabray is going to be the man in third. Wow, what a finish to this one.
Man, that was an awesome race. And you know, I just like I said, even though obviously I'm disappointed I didn't make the race, I was just glad how good the racing was, and I knew it was going to be a good one for the feature, and it just shows that, in my opinion, and maybe even fact, that these are the best cars on dirt in the game right now, and just time after time they just keep showing it.
Yeah, really good. Chase Cabray, let's see if he's in here. I don't see him in here. So there's Adam Elby. You got Skylar Brown. I don't see Chase. You know what? We'll bring up old Skylar. Unless Chase just jumped in now. See Chase? I don't see Chase.
No,
Okay.
he's not in there yet.
Oh, well, we'll bring up Skylar. Just talking to him right fast. Let's get a talk in with him.
Skylar Brown, David up in the booth. You got a copy? We see your mic thing lighting up and not getting any sound from you.
Got so excited, knocked the sound out.
Well, here we got Chase Cabray. We'll move him out. We'll drag up Chase then while he gets his sound fixed a little bit. Chase, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, man. I think you didn't start pole. You started second, but you're able to get the lead right away, and then you ran the top side. Then you ran the bottom for a little bit. Then everything was even, and then you guys were three wide battling for the lead. You kind of got shuffled, and you're trying to work your way back up through the field from about fourth. But just take us through that race.
Yeah, this track is unreal with these cars. It's so underrated. I'd say it's probably the best racing that you'll get. I mean, top to bottom, and the lane moves around. You know, you'll start up, like you said, we started up top, banging the fence, and then I had moved down to the middle, and then I was down around the tires, and I thought down around the tires was going to be the way to go there for a little while, so I'm down there putting it, and next thing I know, I heard LB ripping the fence up top, and I got kind of shuffled there, like you said, and then once I got back to fourth, I seen that the two leaders were running the top, and so I started to get up there and try to run. It was just so difficult, and we were all so even. It was just who made the least amount of mistakes, and Adam was able to capitalize on it. But overall, we had a great showing for our first run with our new team. It's a new team driven. We were 1, 2, and 4 there, and then I'm not sure exactly where our other teammates finished, but we all made the show, and first race with the team, so it's definitely pretty cool. Definitely got to give a shout out to my sponsor, Wicked Cushion and VRS, and can't wait to do it in the next one.
All right, there's Chase Cabray. Basically, yep, putting it all together. You know, you had LB and Skylar Brown racing there. And when you're sitting in third, you know, I knew you were going to be sitting in the weeds waiting for any mistake, or if they got held up each other with a slider, you're going to throw one there. But on that last restart, you threw a slider for second. I mean, you cleared them and everything, but do you almost regret making that? Because then you and Skylar had to battle for that second place and kind of let LB get away?
Yes and no. You know, you could try to play that out 200 different ways. You could try to play it out and say, you know, oh, well, if I wouldn't have slid him, maybe he would have slid LB in turn 3, but then if he would have stayed behind him and just ran behind him, then what if I made a mistake? You know, and then vice versa. So, I mean, go with or without it. I saw an opportunity to put it in that hole, and it's funny, this track races a lot like what we had on R Factor, and it was the guys from R Factor, the game that really kind of took over. Skylar and LB and me and Justin Thomas, you know, pretty much everybody that ran top 10 there for the most part all came from R Factor, and that's exactly how this track races. And I hope iRacing is able to see this and make the other tracks race just the same.
Yeah, dude. Summed it up great, you know. Yep, like you said, a bunch of different ways how that could have played out. Racing's racing's. I know you mentioned the new team and everyone kind of thank anyone else out there. You want to just thank for this one real quick before we go?
Yeah, VLR for putting it on and taking a shot with the non-wing cars. I know they didn't get the car count they wanted and had to fork out some money out of their pocket. So thank you to them for sticking to their word. You know, you don't get a lot of guys that'll do that. So hats off to them for sticking to their word with the $500 purse guarantee. And you guys for putting on a broadcast. We really appreciate it.
It should be a good one to go and watch back again. But that's Chase Bray. That's your third place finisher. Alright, we're going to try to bring up Tyler. Missed the channel. Alright, now we got Skylar Brown. You got a copy this time, Skylar?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, he's all fixed up. Your second place winner, my pick of the race, coming from the B main. He was up in the top 5 pretty quickly and stayed there the rest of the night. How did your night go?
Well, my setup was made for the slick. That's like all I practice on, and I had a little more grip to start out with tonight than I was expecting. So qualifying was awful. I was like 5th from last, and then the heat race, it was hard to really do anything because it's all the moisture and how much grip was left in the track. But I knew once it slicked off, I'd have a good chance. And then I really couldn't believe I ended up in the lead. I was kind of freaking out because I wasn't expecting to be up there. I was just, with the tough competition, I was thinking I'd just kind of cruise around midfield, but it worked out all right, I guess.
Yeah, you did have that well-timed slide job, which got you up there, and then I think it was you, Austin, and LB were 3 wide for a couple laps, and when there was about 10 to go. So were you pretty much committed to the top side from the start of this one? Because I know a lot of guys like Chase, they were working bottom and top, middle, anything they kind of could to get by anybody.
Not really. I'd say I run, when I've ran this track, I ran at 98% at the top. So I don't have enough laps on the bottom, so I don't want to try it in this race to, try to get fast, so I just stick to the top. But it's really fun up there when you got a good car and all that. It's a blast to run up there and dodge sliders and throw them.
All right, anybody we want to thank for this one?
Yeah, all you guys at VLR, you guys do a really good job. This is awesome, and hopefully we get to come back here again and do it again.
All right, that's your second place finisher. He considered himself an underdog. He was my favorite though, 1 position short. We learned a great showing by Skylar Brown in these wingless sprint cars. I'm gonna bring up your winner here, and you can interview him, Joe.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Adam, what's going on? Still in the booth. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Joe?
Pretty good. I tell you what, man, it was a wild race out there here at Kokomo. Hey, take us through, man, bringing that thing to the front and taking it all here tonight.
Yeah, we got a pretty good car under us. This new driven Sim Sport team has really found something good. A good group of guys, and just got a good thing going on. So just knew we were going to be pretty good. Wingless car is kind of what I'm best at, where you got to be up on the wheel a bit more than a wing car. It's a little bit more driver, especially when the track gets slick. So was looking forward to that and just seeing how we do.
Well, it looks like you did an outstanding job. Once you got out front, you pretty much had the command of this one. Now, we noticed that low line was the place to be earlier on, but everybody started going up to the top side. Was that just something that was coming in later on in the race?
I think the top side was always pretty competitive if you know how to run it. I thought it was actually I was gonna have to go down the bottom once, but both cars in front of me, both my teammates, Chase Cabre and Chris Brenner, were both running the bottom in front of me, and I know I'm not gonna be able to get past them, if I'm following them on the bottom. So I just figured I'd stay on top, and I think the bottom went away, and I just kind of was in such a groove on the top, and our cards played in our favor.
Yeah, so far so good, and you look good out there, man, taking the money home tonight here in the inaugural Kokomo Classic here for the VLR. Got anybody you want to thank?
Absolutely. I got to thank you guys for putting this on. There's a lot of people talking that's saying it wasn't going to be a great race. From my point of view, it was probably the most fun I've ever had on iRacing. Slick track like that, and non-wing cars about quarter throttle the entire race, so I can't thank those guys enough. Hopefully we get to do this again and get a bit more drivers to sign up. Got to thank this new driven Sim Sports team. Like I said, it was our debut race, and it was pretty cool to grab the win for that. Also got to thank Swindell Speed Labs and Third Base Bar and Grill.
There you go. Winner tonight, Adam Elby, putting it in victory lane.
Thank you.
All right, David, I tell you what, boy, I tell you, what a race. It was exciting. Any final thoughts?
I would say watch out for that new team. Like you said, a lot of those guys, that Driven Sim Sport, they come out, they put on a heck of a showing here at Kokomo. And Adam Elby, he was one of the guys, because at first it was going to be a 360 non-wing race, and he was fighting for it to go to the 410s. So he knew what he was doing because it put on a good race, hell of a show, and I'm glad another redhead could take it home.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to leave here for the new track here in iRacing, Kokomo Speedway here in Indiana. And I tell you, that man right there, Adam Elby, he put it in victory lane. Winner here tonight. Well, everyone, hope you enjoyed it and had fun. Y'all have a good night.